Hello, darlings. Let me take you to a place whispered on the warm winds of the Indian Ocean, Comoros. This archipelago, often overlooked on the world map, is a hidden gem where time seems to slow down and the world feels a little softer. Tucked between Mozambique and Madagascar, these islands are a secret kept by the sea. Their remote location has preserved a sense of mystery and wonder, making every arrival feel like a discovery. Known as the Perfumed Isles, the air is thick with ylang-ylang, cloves, and vanilla. The scent drifts on the breeze, mingling with the salty air and creating an aroma you'll never forget. Here, emerald forests meet turquoise waters and sleeping volcanoes. The landscape is a tapestry of color and life, where every view is a postcard and every path leads to something new. There are no sprawling resorts, just quiet fishing villages moving with the tides. Life here is simple, shaped by the rhythms of the ocean and the traditions passed down through generations. The people's warmth is as genuine as the sunshine. Hospitality is a way of life, and every greeting feels like an invitation to belong. This is not just a destination. It's a feeling that lingers in your soul. The peace you find here stays with you, long after you've left the shore. Comoros is a blend of African, Arab, and French influences, creating a culture all its own. The markets are alive with color and sound, and every festival is a celebration of this unique heritage. You see it in the architecture, hear it in the language, and taste it in the food. Each meal tells a story, each building holds a memory, and every conversation is a window into the island's soul. It's a rare place where nature reigns and life is lived with simple grace. The untouched landscapes and gentle pace of life invite you to slow down and savor every moment. My journey here was about experiencing every sense, walking vanilla trails, climbing Mount Carthala, and meeting the people. Each day brought a new adventure, a new story to cherish. I came seeking the heart of the Perfumed Isles to understand their enchantment. I found a place where the spirit of the islands is woven into every sunrise and every smile. With the salty breeze in my hair and wonder in my heart, I set off. Each step felt like a promise of discovery, each moment a memory in the making. This is Comoros, a land of spice, fire, and stories waiting to be discovered. Let's begin our adventure together and see what magic we can find. Welcome to the green heart of Comoros, where every journey is a story and every visitor becomes part of the island's legend. My quest for the soul of Comoros began with a scent, the sweet, intoxicating aroma of vanilla. It was a fragrance that seemed to float on the warm island breeze, promising stories of distant lands and ancient traditions. Even before I saw the plantations, the scent drew me in, hinting at the secrets waiting to be discovered deep within the heart of the island. I left the coast, heading inland to the lush highlands. The landscape shifted dramatically, from the sparkling blue of the ocean to rolling hills blanketed in emerald green. Each turn in the road brought new vistas, each more breathtaking than the last. My jeep wound through lively villages, children waving as we passed. Their laughter echoed in the air, a reminder of the vibrant life that pulses through these remote communities. The landscape was a patchwork of vibrant greens and tropical flowers. Splashes of color from hibiscus and frangipani dotted the fields, and the air was alive with the hum of insects and the songs of distant birds. As we climbed, the air grew cooler, the sounds of the coast fading into a forest symphony. The road narrowed, winding through dense, misty woods where sunlight filtered softly through the canopy. Suddenly, the vanilla fragrance hit, rich, sweet, and unmistakable. It mingled with the scent of damp earth and fresh leaves, creating a perfume unique to this place. Guided by our noses, we arrived at a small plantation woven into the landscape. It felt almost hidden, a secret garden waiting to be explored. Green vines climbed trees and trellises, thick with glossy leaves. The plants seemed to thrive in this humid, sheltered world, their tendrils reaching for the filtered sunlight above. This was the home of the precious vanilla bean. Each pod was a treasure, nurtured by patient hands and the gentle rhythms of nature. The scent was so strong I could almost taste it. It lingered on my skin and clothes, a reminder of the magic that filled the air. Unlike bottled essence, this was vanilla alive and growing. Here, the beans were still green, their journey from flower to flavor just beginning. The plantation was a sanctuary where nature and humans worked in harmony. Every vine was carefully tended, every flower pollinated by hand, a delicate dance between people and plants. I stepped out, breathing in the sweet, earthy perfume, The air was thick with the promise of discovery, and I felt a sense of reverence for this living, breathing landscape. Sunlight dappled the ground and peace filled the air. It was a place where time seemed to slow, inviting me to pause and simply be present. This was more than a farm. It was a garden of wonders. Every corner held a new marvel, every scent and sound a story waiting to be told. And soon, I would meet the guardians of this fragrant Eden, the people whose lives are intertwined with the vanilla that gives Comoros its soul. On the plantation, I met Hassan, a man whose hands told stories of a lifetime with the earth. He welcomed me as a guest, not a stranger. The vanilla vine, he said, is like family, demanding care, patience, and deep understanding. Hassan's family and fellow workers formed a close-knit community, bound by the vanilla harvest. Women in vibrant fabrics sorted beans with practiced grace, sharing laughter as they worked. Their pride in their craft was palpable. I joined them for a simple meal under a mango tree, fresh fruit, local rice, and a sweet vanilla drink. Hassan spoke of harvest celebrations and the ancient knowledge guiding their work. Their connection to the land was profound, nurturing, not exploiting. They understood their well-being was tied to the health of the forest. Spending time with them, I felt deep admiration. They are true guardians of green gold, living in harmony with nature. Their warmth was as rich as the vanilla they grew. Hassan revealed the secrets of vanilla cultivation, a process that demands not only patience and precision, but also a deep respect for nature's rhythms. In the lush green heart of the Comoros, vanilla farming is more than just agriculture. It's a way of life, passed down through generations. The vanilla orchid blooms for just one day, a fleeting moment of beauty. Here, every single flower must be pollinated by hand, a task that requires both skill and gentle care. Missing this narrow window means losing the entire year's harvest from that flower. Hassan demonstrated the delicate technique, a dance between human hands and nature. With practiced fingers, he coaxed the flower to accept the pollen, ensuring the birth of a precious vanilla bean. Each vine produces many flowers, each needing this personal touch. The farmers move from blossom to blossom, repeating the ritual hundreds of times, day after day during the short blooming season. I tried it myself, clumsy compared to the farmer's practice speed. My hands trembled, and I realized how much experience and care goes into every single bean. After pollination, the beans take 9 long months to grow, slowly swelling on the vine. When harvested, they are green and have no scent at all, just a promise of what's to come. The magic comes during curing, a process that transforms the beans. They are blanched, sunned, and wrapped in blankets to ferment, a careful sequence that unlocks their signature aroma. This daily ritual, repeated for weeks, develops the rich aroma and deep color that make Comorian vanilla so prized. The transformation is slow, but the result is extraordinary. Comorian vanilla's unique flavor comes from this meticulous method and the island's volcanic soil, which infuses the beans with minerals and character found nowhere else. Holding a finished bean, I felt I held a piece of Comorian sunshine, a symbol of the island's warmth, hard work, and tradition. The best things in life, I realized, are created slowly, with love and dedication. Each vanilla bean is a testament to the devotion of those who nurture it from flower to fragrance. Vanilla here is more than a crop, it's a legacy, woven into the fabric of families and communities, connecting past and present. And its fragrance tells the story of Comoros, a story of patience, tradition, and the enduring bond between people and their land. Leaving the vanilla plantation, I felt the call of the mountain, Mount Carthala, the island's mighty volcano. To climb it is to understand the island's spirit. My adventure shifted from gentle cultivation to raw earth. We began at dawn, excitement in the air. The path led through lush farms and forests, the scent of spices lingering. My guide, Ali, pointed out cinnamon trees and ylang-ylang flowers. As we climbed, farmlands faded into ancient forest. Giant ferns, moss-draped trees, and quiet broken only by birdsong. The path grew steeper, anticipation building. Ali shared stories of the volcano's power and the respect it commands. The summit was hidden, but its presence was felt. Climbing Carthala was more than a physical challenge. It was a pilgrimage to the island's fiery heart. The journey had only just begun. As we gained altitude, the rainforest thinned, replaced by rugged shrubs and volcanic rock. The world opened up. Below, a green carpet fringed by the blue sea. The air grew crisp, the view staggering. We paused to catch our breath and absorb the scenery. The final push was across a stark lunar landscape, reminding us we were on an active volcano. Above the clouds, the sense of isolation was profound, yet peaceful. Reaching the caldera rim, I stood breathless before the immense crater. Wisps of steam rose from vents, a gentle reminder of the power below. Standing on the edge, I felt both humbled and exhilarated. This was a true encounter with the sublime forces of nature. We timed our ascent for sunset, finding a sheltered spot on the crater rim. The air grew cold as we sipped hot tea, waiting for the show. The sun began its descent, the sky shifting from blue to gold and rose. Clouds below caught the light, turning into a sea of color. The sky blazed with fiery oranges and reds, a celestial masterpiece. The sun melted into the ocean, painting the volcanic landscape in surreal hues. For a few moments, the world glowed with ethereal beauty. Allie and I sat in silence, awestruck. As darkness fell, stars appeared in the clear mountain sky. The sunset was more than a view. It was a reminder of our planet's beauty and our small place within it. The feeling of peace and wonder lingered long after the light faded. That moment on Karthala's summit was pure magic. It will stay with me forever. Descending Karthala, I felt a quiet sense of accomplishment. My journey through Comoros was one of contrasts. Fragrant plantations, volcanic peaks, warm smiles, and profound solitude. What I'll remember most are the people: Hassan, the women sorting beans, Ali the guide. Their generosity and deep connection to the land are rare treasures. Comoros isn't for those seeking luxury. It's for those craving authenticity and connection. Here, beauty is found in simple moments: a fresh mango, vanilla on the breeze, a sunset over a volcano. This journey reminded me that the greatest adventures are often in the quietest corners. The scent of spices and the warmth of the people will linger in my memory. Comoros whispers to your soul, inviting you to slow down and savor life's simple beauty. My journey ends, but the story of Comoros can begin for you. This is a place to be felt, not just seen. If you crave adventure and authenticity, consider these beautiful islands. Walk the vanilla trails, meet the people, climb the volcano, and watch the sunset from its summit. Comoros offers the gift of simplicity and peace, a chance to reconnect with nature and each other. The warmth of the people and the beauty of the islands will stay with you forever. The perfumed isles are calling. All you have to do is listen and go.